If someone told you they trust animals more than people, what would you think? That they're antisocial? That they've been hurt? That they're avoiding human connection? Maybe. But the truth is often much deeper than that. Because many people who prefer animals over people don't actually dislike people. They simply find something in animals that feels increasingly rare in the human world. Something simple, something honest, something real. Animals don't care about your status, your income, your appearance, your mistakes from 5 years ago. They don't judge your success. They don't compare themselves to you. They don't pretend to like you while secretly criticizing you. Their behavior is usually straightforward. If they trust you, you'll know. If they love you, you'll feel it. And for many people, that kind of honesty is incredibly refreshing. What's interesting is that people who feel a strong connection with animals are often highly empathetic. They notice emotions, energy, behavior. They pay attention to things others overlook. A small change in mood, a sign of fear, a sign of affection. They naturally connect with living beings on an emotional level, and animals respond surprisingly well to that sensitivity. For some people, their bond with animals became stronger after being disappointed by humans. Maybe they experienced betrayal, rejection, dishonesty, broken trust. Over time, they learn to be cautious around people, not because they hate them, but because they've seen how complicated human relationships can become. Animals feel different, safer, more predictable, more sincere. Another reason people prefer animals is because animals live in the present moment. They aren't worried about yesterday. They aren't obsessing over tomorrow. They aren't constantly judging themselves. They simply exist. And being around them can have a calming effect. It's a reminder of something many adults forget: how to enjoy a moment without overthinking it. Many animal lovers also appreciate the kind of loyalty animals provide. A dog doesn't care whether you've had a good day or a bad one. A cat doesn't ask whether you're successful. They don't stay because you're useful. They stay because a bond exists. And in a world where relationships can sometimes feel conditional, that loyalty means a lot. Of course, preferring animals over people doesn't mean someone wants to be alone forever. Humans still need human connection, friendship, love, understanding. But many people discover that animals offer something unique, a form of companionship that asks for very little, yet gives so much in return. The truth is, people who prefer animals over people aren't necessarily rejecting humanity. Often, they're responding to authenticity, to loyalty, to honesty, to a kind of connection that feels pure and uncomplicated. And perhaps that's why so many people feel at peace around animals. Because animals don't ask you to be anyone else. They don't care about the mask you wear. They simply accept you as you are. And sometimes that's exactly what a person needs most.